HarperAudio Australia presents The Palazzo, written by Kayte Nunn, and read by Sofia Engstrand. Evil is unspectacular, and always human, and shares our bed, and eats at our own table. Herman Melville, W. H. Auden. The morning after. Delphina rests her bicycle against the palazzo's crumbling stone wall, the half-open gate, the first sign that something is amiss. Later, she will wish she had chosen to stay in bed in her tiny room in the village far below. But in this moment, she is eager for the silky feel of the water as it flows across her body. Though the air will be insufferably hot in the middle of the day, for now, it is cool enough to raise goosebumps, pelle d'oca, on her skin, and she shivers involuntarily. The gate slams shut behind her as she hurries up the stone steps. At the top, she ducks to avoid fairy lights strung between the trees, her feet flying along the gravel path. Unbuttoning her blouse with one hand, she pulls a pair of goggles from the pocket of her skirt with the other without missing a step. It is the most beautiful swimming pool she has ever seen. The water a pale turquoise, surrounded by cypress trees, fragrant flowering shrubs and winding sand-coloured gravel paths. Every morning for the past 2 months, she has ploughed through 40 laps, breathing to each side, noticing the flutter of her feet, the shape of her hand as it breaks the surface, her mind blissfully free of all other thoughts. She savours the precious half-hour that offers the chance to disappear into herself, to be nothing but breath and movement. Muscle sliding and stretching over bone, lungs ready to burst as she slices through the water. She is getting faster. Afterwards, as she dries off, the first rays of sun on her skin, she will often find a peach nestled on her towel, a couple of ripe figs, or a small bunch of grapes, still cool from the night air. She never sees Marco leave them. He slips onto the terrace like a shadow, and besides, she is too busy counting her strokes to watch for him. The gifts make her smile, though she still cannot decide if it is a deliberate courtship or merely a simple kindness. Designed as a lap pool with a semicircular bulge, the pool's straight side is bordered by wide planked decking, furnished with a handful of sun-bleached wooden lounges. The other offers an infinity edge and a jaw-dropping view of the valley below. Several private curtained cabanas are tucked away among trees and shrubs, and there is a partially restored outbuilding a short distance away, its rough stone warmed to gold by the first rays of the rising sun. Campari-coloured market umbrellas have been left up from the night before, and wet towels are clumped on the ground like sleeping dogs. An empty wine bottle has rolled under a sun lounger. A small table is crowded with stained glasses, and a cylinder of pills, headache tablets, lies abandoned next to a tangled puddle of bikinis. A heavy wrought-iron chair has been knocked on its side, the cushion appearing to have soaked up a puddle of spilled red wine. Delphina sighs. It's not the first time she's found things like this. She will clear everything away after her swim, but it will make her late for breakfast service. She reaches the pool, comes to a halt, and dips a toe in, frowning. A dark shape at the other end is in stark contrast to the turquoise tiles. Has someone thrown a towel in the water? It's hard to tell in the dawn light. As she skirts the mess, the shape begins to take a distinctly human form, and she wonders if it is an early riser attempting to rid themselves of a hangover. Plenty of the guests drink too much. Marco keeps the alcohol flowing. As he has explained, the markup helps to keep the palazzo afloat. Disappointment tightens her chest at the thought that she might miss her swim this morning, that someone else has beaten her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?